Hola amigos, welcome to another Easy Rider video. Today we're just traveling into Vancouver. Gonna talk about a few different things such as ego riding and riding with no license plate. I suspect it's gonna be a good time. Traffic is moderate today. We might have to make a few interesting maneuvers to battle traffic. Interesting fact about today's video is that I'm recovering from a dental surgery that took place yesterday. My upper gum is full of stitches and it feels really weird. What happened, you might ask? Well, it stems from an incident that occurred a long time ago when I was about 16 years old, and I had a mountain biking accident where I fell and face planted because my front tire fell off my bike as I was hopping over a curb. And I guess after all these years, the bone never really grew back correctly. Oh boy, we got some major traffic here. We are slowed right down to a stop. Should I go up the side? Yeah, I should go up the side. This is the best thing about being a biker. Just gotta watch out for debris over here. I was hoping this weekend would be not as much traffic. It's only about noon, but still, this is abnormal. There's a lot of traffic here. All lanes too. And I wanted to come into Vancouver. This is my doing. Holy smokers! We got a buddy here. Maybe he'll join me in the median after he sees me going. Dodge the debris! 2, 1, over one more. I think ego riding is a bad thing because it creates more risk. Bikers start doing crazy stuff, and a lot of the time they don't actually have the skills. The people who do it more often are like newer bikers who are not as experienced. They're on the bike finally, and they're thinking they're super cool, you know, which at some level they're right. Since they don't have years and years of built-up experience, they can get a little bit too risky without fully knowing the consequences. It's bad because it causes crashes. Check this out. This is kind of cool. It's a mushroom dispensary, Electric Avenue. Basically, don't ego ride. If you do ego ride, and basically when I'm saying that, I mean like just let it rip for at least a few minutes or like a few seconds. We did buy bikes to have fun. Some people see bikers having fun, killing the streets. They think like, oh man, that biker is just doing bad things. They hear the engine and they're like, no, I'm not all for that. But you gotta do it, man. There's another microdose cafe and a mushroom dispensary. The medical mushroom dispensary. Wonder what that's all about, eh? The people who end up ego riding are sometimes the ones that end up getting in crashes, which you don't want to do. But if you do end up ego riding, which it happens, like I was saying, it happens. If you do ego ride, just pick your moments. A guy named Yami Noob kind of told all about that, just picking your moments. Now, what does it mean to be picking your moments? Don't be dumb when you're deciding to do some crazy aggressive riding. Oh, look at that, Hollywood. It's like an old theater. Pick your moments, like gun it onto the on-ramp of a freeway, or just like a road where there's not a lot of blind intersections, not a lot can go wrong. Going 200 miles per hour while lane splitting is not a good idea. Oh, this is a lovely looking street. Wow. Now this is a street I'd like to live on. Oh, that looks like a government house. Speed bumps though. Not a fan of those. But I'd like to live on a road with speed bumps because then people wouldn't speed by my house. But right now I want to speed past people's houses. Another thing I wanted to talk about today was riding with no license plate, because it kind of goes hand in hand with ego riding. Tennis? Or pickleball. No, that's full-blown tennis. Beautiful. I love tennis. Does anybody really need to run from the cops? Yeah, there's some crooked cops and some power-hungry cops, but the vast majority of them are they're just people with jobs. And without cops, honestly, we'd live in chaos. So I got pulled over on the way home through the mountains because my license plate flew off in the mountains and I had to ride home without one because I was in Alberta and I'm BC registered. ICBC couldn't help me because I was in Alberta. They have no jurisdiction there and no offices. They basically told me to report it to the police and then ride home. So that's what I did, and it was good. I did get pulled over though when I finally got back to BC. In Chilliwack, I got pulled over because I passed this police officer, and yeah, he lit me up. I could have ran. There was so much traffic I could have like lane split up the side, but I just stopped, told him what happened. He didn't give me a ticket or anything. He was a good guy. He just said, you know, save the money. I'm not going to write you a ticket. Save that money and go get a new plate really quick. He just checked to make sure that my, look mom, no hands. He just made sure to check that my bike wasn't stolen. So he checked the VIN number and my license and ID and stuff. And it was all good. He let me go. Porsche! Porsche! I love those Porsches. So anyway, riding without a plate, I get it. Your bike looks a lot cooler, that's for sure. Riding with a big license plate hanging off the back doesn't look good. Especially if you get a new motorcycle, they have those big tail ends coming out. And honestly, with the signal lights and the license plate, big plastic piece coming up, I'll throw up a picture right now. Like, look at that. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. But you get a tail tidy kit, get rid of that big plastic piece, and then I don't think a license plate looks too bad. At least put the license plate like under the bottom of your tail end, like, you know what I mean? Basically, ego riding is dumb. Don't do it. If you feel like you are getting pushed by other cars to ride faster and stuff, I would suggest is taking a deep breath. You don't look good when you're ego riding, okay? People know what you're doing, and they don't, nobody likes that. Just picture it now. I'm sure we've all seen a dude just tearing it up on their bike, you know, rev bombing. Oh my god, revving at lights. We just got to UBC, the University of British Columbia. This is a huge campus. Goes on for many square kilometers. Jogger! Run! Keep running! Little cute little doggy. One of the few places where motorcycle parking is actually here. There's not a lot of motorcycle parking in this city of Vancouver. Oh, hot damn, it's the cops. There's the entrance to Wreck Beach. It's actually a nude beach. You can be naked there if you want. Have I before? Yes. Is it awesome? Yes, definitely. Very awesome. Oh, check out this Porsche, guys. Check it out. Oh, I love that. What else can I say about ego riding? It increases your chance of crashing. The only time you should be making moves, like aggressive moves, is when you're absolutely 100% sure that you can achieve, you know, what you're aiming to do. So, like, if you're going to be lane splitting, go at that perfect speed where if someone pulled out in front of you, it's not even an issue. You know, you could just tap your brakes, slow down. At least you're not falling off your bike and crashing, or damaging your bike, or damaging a car. Here's a nice place for a wheelie. That was a sad wheelie, to be honest. I have not been practicing my wheelies, which is not good, but we need to get back to that. Foot drag, woo! That's my greatest stunt for today, other than my micro wheelie. Some people have a micro penis. Oh! Nice bike over there with the view. I'm gonna try a second gear wheelie. I never do these. I only usually practice like first gear ones. Okay, covering the foot brake. There's not a lot of punch to second gear, not compared to first gear. First gear lifts the bike up way easier. Rolls Royce! Old Crown Vic. I like those. Not as much as I like those though. Carrera. Porsche. Do some car spotting. Old Mustang, old muscle tang. My tip to you, because I ride a bike, you know, I like to go fast, I like to do dumb stuff sometimes, but my tip to you is if you're doing that stuff, which some people classify as ego riding, you know, just check yourself for like a second. Just make sure you're okay. Make sure you're not gonna die, and then do it. Just take an extra second, you know, exercise that little tiny bit of caution, and then you'll be all right. And ride with a license plate. The only time I would suggest taking off your license plate is if you know you're gonna go out and do dumb shit. West 41st Ave. Not just Ave, bro, it's an Ave! Caps lock. Ave. I always like coming down Joyce Collingwood because I used to live here, so, you know, go visit your old house, why not? Do you ever drive past your old house? Let me know in the comments. Do you ever go past your old house and try to look into the windows and stalk whoever's living there? You're like, you have no idea what I've done to those walls. This is my old house. Old condo. Oh, look at that nice little cottage. So nice. Wow. This is an interesting street. There's a way down here. I've never been down here. I don't know where it goes. Let's check it out. No dumping, guys. There's a dude chilling in the van. Oh, there's the Ironworkers Bridge. Yeah, look at this view. Wow, I just pull over for a sec. There's the start of the bridge right there. And yeah, I take that bridge up, and it's the Ironworkers Memorial Bridge. Fun fact. Here's a better view. See that bridge right there? It collapsed when it was being built. Sometime in the 1900s. I'll put it on the screen right now. This year, boom, that bridge collapsed, and they had to rebuild it. So that's pretty crazy. That whole bridge, and people died. So pay your respects, guys. Bridges aren't easy to build. I'll try to jump this. Okay, I'll try to jump this one. It's a nice Porsche. The old Chevy van. Coming up on that Cybertruck. Ooh, that one actually has different rims than they usually do. And it looks a lot better. Here's where we want to go. Oh, psych. This is not where we want to go. Way too much traffic. Way too much traffic, but we are going to go. I love sluts. Look at that. I love funny bumper stickers. We're going this way though. We're going to the Playland parking lot behind it. So you can see the roller coasters. This is a cool little back road though. Be careful though if you hit it, because sometimes there's a bunch of semis parked on the side of the road here, right after the blind corner. P&E, that's what this place is called, P&E. Usually this whole parking lot is empty. I wanted to use this lot for some wheelie practice, but I don't think that's going to be happening right now. Oh my god, look at that car though. We're going to go this way. We'll follow that old Cuda. Red light, green light. Oh wow. The Diamond Club. I think there's horse races right there. Yeah, look. Some horses racing by. Oh, I didn't know there was horse racing right here. And they're actually going for it. Let's go play some bets. Bet on a horse named Lucky. That's terrible advice. A horse named Lucky's probably gonna lose. Yeah, Hastings. Welcome to Hastings Race Course and Casino. Yeah, you can see the horses over there in the distance. Oh, they're not gunning it though. The race must be over. They're just walking back, taking it easy in a chill gallop. White horse and a brown horse. Stallions. Maybe a Mustang. Yeah, horse racing in the middle of the city. Wow, that makes me want to play Red Dead Redemption. Oh! Ow! Peace, bros! Hi! Nice bike! Thanks! Nice Corvette. This is Granville. This is a freaking bird eating a taco. I think the best order of business is to just have fun when you're riding and be chill and be calm. Be calm is important because if you're not calm, you're actually at risk of letting your emotions get the best of you. And when you're emotional, your logical thinking systems actually turn off. Like you stop using your frontal cortex, you start using like thinking from your amygdala and stuff, and then when you're doing that, you're not going to make the most logical choices. Whoa! Hey look, I usually need to take this right for my work. Shit, good to know it's closed now. Anyone chilling on their balks? No. Nobody's outside on the Belks. Toys R Us! Get some toys! That BMW, they want the race. They didn't go for it. Sillies. Oh. Just gonna stalk my old house and see what lies. What shenanigans have been going on? See that white Tesla? That's my old house. It's a laneway house because it's like a little individual house in a back alley. And this was my friend's house. His name was Martin. Anyway, yeah. Nice little balcony up there. I don't see any activity though. Don't hear anything. Passing by my other house, stalking it, 7530. Yeah, that house. Used to live there. Oh, I love it. Have you ever been driving or riding your bike and you see another biker just cruising? Like, just following the rules. He's not splitting up traffic. He's not lane filtering. He's not rev bombing and going as fast as he can. When I see that, I kind of like it. I'm like, yeah, seems like a chill dude. Seems like a solid dude. I like this. I like his style. You know, I like it. I like it. He's oh, look at this Mercedes. So yeah, and then in comparison, you see a biker just going absolutely wild, doing dangerous shit. It's a bit different. You don't feel the same about that. You're like, whoa, okay, hopefully they don't kill themselves and die. Because at this rate, they're gonna. They repaved this road. It's amazing. Wish they would have repaved it when I still lived here. That upper balcony to the left, 6942, used to live there. It's my home. It's my old home. It's very nice. I wish I still lived there. One thing that you should remember is that you should, there's a bro. See, he was chill. He wasn't ripping, but he had no cars in front of him. Basically, you should ride like how you want to see other people ride. So it's like kind of the golden rule, right? You want to be the person that you want more of in the world. If you're being a piece of shit, you're almost inspiring others to be that way too. But if you're there's an old woman on her scooter. Wow, I felt a little slippery there. I almost died, guys. I swear the road was a little slick there and I slipped for a sec. We didn't. Low side yet. We're gonna get home one way or another. This is a lot of traffic, boys, a lot of traffic. Woo! I like the Lamborghinis, yes. Lamborghini, I'd get over a Ferrari. Yeah, I think so. Probably a Huracan. We're back to where we started out this beautiful video. Why not end it here, going back the same direction? Yep, it's been another great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Oh, and you know, shout out to my 31 subscribers, by the way. 31 of you highly excellent people. I love you guys. You keep me going, keep me motivated. Drop a comment if you liked it, if you want to see anything else, any thoughts you might have. Have a great day. Peace! Whoop!